Okay, I made a little corncob pipe to fit in his mouth, which I wanted. Now, how you do this, I'm not going to do it inside, but you get a dowel. I think this is like 3/16 dowel. It's a small dowel. And before you cut it, you take your Dremel or your little drill and you just drill your little hole at the top of that dowel, see? Just drill your little hole at the top of that dowel, just like that. Just sort of wallow it out. Don't break the sides, but just a little bit. Just drill your little hole. Then take your drill and drill you a little hole on the side here, see? Just like that. Drill your little hole and stick a little dowel, a smaller dowel, inside that dowel. You see? You drill this out first, you cut it off, then you drill a little hole right here so that you can put this dowel inside here, and then you put a little dowel in here. And here's the figure. I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I have not completely, but I got the pencil marks out of it. It's wet now. And see that little pipe just fits. Of course, it's not glued, you know. Just fits inside our man. And what you do is you take your drill and drill a little hole inside your mouth and stick your corncob pipe in there. See? And you got a little corncob pipe. See what I'm saying? Now that's your figure. See? Now, of course, the next thing is we're going to have to paint him. But that's your little hillbilly figure that we've carved out of a Roughout. And as you can see, I've cleaned him up. He's starting to look a whole lot better after you clean him up. And he's wet now, so you can see the wood grain and everything on him. And, whoops, I haven't glued all this yet, so that'll all be glued. This will be glued into his mouth. And so there's our little figure. There it is, and like I said, the corncob pipe, just always keep you some dowels around, some wooden dowels, and that's just like no, maybe this is 3/16, I'm not sure, maybe this is 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, something, not 1/2 inch, but maybe 3/8, probably I think around 3/8, something, maybe less than that, 1/4. And you drill that little hole at the top of it, then you drill your little hole in the side and put your little small 3/16 inch dowel rod into the side of it, and you got your little corncob pipe. See how easy that is? There's no problem at all. Okay, this is the figure that we've done now, and of course the next thing, I'm going to clean it up a little bit more with the knife marks and everything like that. Sometimes when you get them wet, you know, you kind of it makes it a little bit softer, and you clean it. That's how a lot of times I'll clean up my pieces. And we'll paint this little dude, and you'll see how good he's going to look when he's through painting. But that's our little figure for the time. That's him. And our next session will be to go ahead and paint him, and you'll see that he really turns out good. I'll tell you what, Mike Shipley little figures and really look good when they're done. And that's the figure. And I appreciate you. I think we took us 8 parts to do this. I wish that, you know, that we could do and have to, you know, maybe I could get 20 minutes out of one thing or whatever, but just can't. That's according to YouTube, that you have to, it can only be 10 minutes or less than that to get the quality. So anyway, that's our figure, and he's a neat little figure, and we'll be painting him next. And just be careful, keep your carving gloves on, and just keep practicing. And if you're interested in these Roughouts, Mike Shipley, remember Mike Shipley, look, Google him, and he has the Roughouts for sale. And just go there and purchase. I think this one runs around $14, something like that, $14, $15. But you know, the Roughouts are a little bit more than just buying the wood. But you can see the fine little figure that you can create through it. So anyway, this is a great little project, and God bless you now, and we'll maybe once I get my bandsaw fixed, we'll start something else. Okay. Be careful now.